Hey, what's up guys, it's Crafty Fox, and today we are making the Schwerer Gustav railway gun in Minecraft. So this is a German World War II artillery piece. It's used for siege and it's used against the Soviet Union on the Eastern Front. And it's manufactured by the Krupp Company. And yeah, there was actually two of these built. The other one was called Dora, and it's the largest caliber rifled weapon ever used in combat and the heaviest mobile artillery piece. And the video before this, I did a showcase of it where you can take a deeper, in-depth look at it and my thoughts about it. But yeah, I also asked if you guys reach 300 likes, I will make the tutorial version for it. And it looks like we're pretty close to finishing off. It's like 5 likes away, so like I'm just getting the tutorial done right now. By the time it probably uploads, it'll be past 300. But yeah, and that's just all within a day. Thank you guys for liking the video and making it possible. But anyways, let's get started on this build. So first off, we want 2 standard gauge tracks. They look like this with a block of space in between. And this railway gun actually needs 2 locomotives to pull it. That's why there's 2 tracks. So let's go right over here. Line that up, and let's add a piston 2 blocks above the tracks. Right above the rails like this, both sides. And then we're going to use polished andesite, put it in between the piston. And put a lever, pull it down. Same thing on the other side. Then we're going to add iron trapdoors right underneath the pistons. While in the middle, we're going to have a stone brick slab, and we're going to do the same thing on both sides. So we're going to kind of like do this like 4 times. Not only the 2 in the front, but the same thing in the back, which we'll do later. So we're going to take polished andesite and go right behind the piston and add 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we're going to go do the same thing behind the other piston. The middle, I use stone block instead. So we can wrap that. Do the other side. Same exact thing. And right over here, 17 blocks. And then we're going to add a polished andesite in the middle at the back. And fill in the rest in with stone block. So go across all the way like so. Same thing over here. All the way back. And then we're going to add, let's see, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to add like the stone brick slabs right over here. And this is like 4 blocks long, 3 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, add the rest, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, add the rest. And then we're going to take out polished andesite, and let's add 2 blocks. Like that. I wonder if it's 3 blocks. Okay, so it is 3 blocks. It's 3 blocks wide, polished andesite. And then we're going to go back to the front, and we're going to add in the wheels. So there's going to be, there's 2 trucks over here, and then another 2 on the other side. So these trucks, they all have like 5 axles per truck. So we're going to make the wheels using cobblestone, upside down cobblestone stairs right there, just like back to back. So we're gonna have 5 pairs of these. So 1, 2, then 3, 4, and then 5. Same thing on the other side, and then we're gonna do the same thing over there. So there's definitely gonna be a lot of like repetition when we're building this, and I really don't like making the underside where we have the wheels. It's just so tedious to reach under here, and you gotta place it perfectly. And then we'll have to do this over again because there's another pair, and over again because there's the whole back section. But I assure you, this is worth it. It'll look really good in like a museum. Or maybe someone's gonna actually use it. That'll be crazy. But then you'll have to like aim the gun up if it's actually shooting though. And yeah, pretty much do the rest in like so. And I did that wrong apparently. Alright, so once we have that, we're gonna skip 2 blocks and add some more wheels. So skip 2 and add another 5 pairs of axles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. And then over here, same thing. So it's a little bit tedious. Or a lot tedious for me. Okay. And then we're gonna do the back of it. And you know what? It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy doing all this over again on the other side. Skip 2, add the other pairs of wheels. All bunched up. And you know the original design, I used hoppers. I don't use like purely hopper wheels anymore. So if you see my builds have hopper wheels, that means it's kind of old. So when I was revamping it the other day, I just switched it up to these wheels instead, which I think look a lot better. Same thing over here. And then we're going to add, let's add towards the edge stone brick slabs, and we want to make it stick out by 1. Same thing on the other sides. All 4 parts. Alright. So next we're going to take upside down stone brick stairs, add it right behind this polished andesite, and we're going to add another polished andesite, and we want to make sure that we have 4 more stairs, so it's 5 stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to add polished andesite behind that. And we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side, just 5 stairs spaced apart, using polished andesite in between it. And once we're done with that, we're going to fill in like the middle area in between it with polished andesite as well, 3 blocks wide, all the way across. And then we'll have to like repeat the entire thing again on the other side, so there's going to be these wheels again. So let's take 3x4 stone brick slabs, so 4 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on the other side. Fill in the space in between. And then we're going to take polished andesite and add 17 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I hope I did this right. Let me check the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then do the rest. And remember, we want the middle part stone, so don't fill that in yet. So right at the edge, we're gonna add polished andesite in between, and the other corner as well. And fill in the rest inside with stone, all the way across. And then we're gonna add in the pistons and everything at the edge. Alright, so take out our piston, place that at the edges, like so, that we have 4 of them, and polish andesite in between. Add a lever, pull it down. And let's add iron trapdoors underneath the pistons and stone brick slabs in between that, like so, just like we did in the front. Other side, same thing. And then we're gonna add in our wheels like this, so get our upside down cobblestone stairs at 5. So 1, 2. Let me get this right too. 3, 4, 5. Do the other side. And same thing over here. Definitely a lot of repetition, but I figured out if you do one side at a time, maybe it's faster, so you don't have to like keep on turning and around. Although these railroad ties are kind of annoying. No, we do not want to make them stick like that. Just make sure they're back to back. And this side, same thing. So tedious. Alright, and then the other side. And go right over here, same thing. And fill in the back, like so. And then we're going to skip 2 blocks and add 5 more pairs of these wheels. Like that. And yeah. Let me see, is that 5? No, we need another one right here. Does it go out the way to the edge? Apparently it does. And by the way, when I was making this, one thing that confused me was this gap in between the axles right here. Because like some models, they had it. Other models, they had like no gap at all. And I was just curious, and then I did a lot of research. I asked on Reddit, and they said that there was probably a gap since there's like 2 different trucks, and they were right because there was 2 trucks of 5 axles each. And also, like I found on YouTube, there was like a guy who was like correcting a model that he got. I think he bought it and then he got it and then he modified it to make it more accurate. And like one of the things he explained was that there was in fact a gap, and then he modified it so there was. So yeah, if you're building this model Gustav railway gun, make sure you have the gap so the wheels can turn around, turn corners. Same thing over here. And then we're gonna be finished with the wheels, which is, I think, in my opinion, is the hardest part about this. Even it's like really simple, but then it's like very menial work. All right, yes, we're finally done. So once we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead in the middle. Just skip a block and add stone brick slab like that, all the way across, and leave a gap for the other side. And then in that middle area, actually let me do the other side first. So same thing. And the inner parts, we always have to do the inner parts, so we're just gonna like make a border around it. So you don't have to fill in the inside of it, since no one's gonna really see it. Unless you're making this like upside down for some reason. I don't know why. You'll never see the bottom of this railway gun. Alright. So once we're done with that, we want to add in, oh yeah, these things that stick out. So take stone brick slab, add 2. Sticks out like that inside this gap. And this is where, I guess, it attaches to the rest of the railway gun. So we want to have like some writing over here. So we're going to take a block of quartz and have it on one side towards the end, like that. Yeah, pretty much the same thing on, I'm just going to have it on the outer side. Go to the front, do the same thing. It's going to face the front. And then we're going to take polished andesite and make it so like it's like 4 blocks wide, including the quartz. So add, I guess, 3 more to this side, but then 4 more over here, so that the thing that's sticking out is in the middle. Same thing over here. Did I do this right? I don't even know. No, this is excessive. Just for make sure those 2 things are in the middle. And then we're going to add stone brick stairs upside down and then 2 slabs, and we're going to repeat that for all of them. So get our slab, 2 of them, and repeat the same thing over here. It's very hot where I am right now. I wish I could turn on the AC, but it is too loud to be in my videos, unfortunately. I remember like the last summer I did tutorial videos. It took forever, and it was like so hot. Alright. And the front as well, same exact thing. And once we're done with that, what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, over here as well. Should be the last time we do this, right? Alright, so once we added those things at the outer edges, the next layer will be polished andesite again. So we're gonna add it, these 4 blocks in the middle, right above that 4 that we made before. And then I'm going to add upside down stone brick stairs on the sides of it like that. Then I'm going to add 4 polished andesites on the outer edge of that. And repeat that for all 4 corners, or not even 4. Is it like 8 now? Because it's double. So do the same thing over here. Get that 4 done just on the outer edge. Add in our upside down. You know what? In the inner part, I don't think I actually added it. Yeah, it's only shows on the outer part. So for the inner part, just extend it so it reaches the rest of it. Like so. If you already built that, you just match it up the size. While on the outer edge, we add upside down stone brick stairs. These are gonna be like these tiny like black holes. And 4 on each end, like so. Same thing here. And then we're going to connect them together like this at the edges, like so. And then we're going to fill that in with a stone block. So take our stone, just fill it in. Very nice. And if you're still following along the tutorial, congratulations. I feel like it was really challenging if you actually follow this tutorial, because it'll take so long to do. Alright. And we're basically going to do the same thing over here. So get our 4 polished andesite, put it in the middle like that. Same thing on the other sides. And then we're going to add upside down stone brick stairs like that to the outer ones. And 4 polished andesites on the side of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And match up the inner parts to be the same length. And the other side, add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect them together at the edges. And after we do that, we're going to fill that in with stone. So take our stone, just fill it in all this area, and fill this world edit. I would just use fill 1/100, and it'll do it in like 1 second. Alright. So after we're done with that, I know there's someone on my that's probably Omega done. Alright, so after we do that, we're gonna add in some more stone brick stairs in the middle. So we're gonna add upside down right above all the parts. Actually, not upside down, it's right side up above all the stone brick stairs that we have here. Like so. Do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to add stone. 2 blocks at the corner like that. Like so on each side. And then we're going to fill the space in between the stairs like that. Stone as well. And wrap it around the edges. So it goes like this all the way around. Same thing on the other side. Alright, so next we're going to take stone, fill in the middle of it like so. All the way across. And then we're going to take stone brick slab. And go at the edge, add an upper slab all the way across to the other side. It should be in the front and the back of this middle chunk. Like so. And then we're going to go in the middle, add 3 blocks of stone on top of each other. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to add 3 upside down stone brick stairs alongside it on both sides of it. So I don't know what these are for. Maybe they're structure support. I'm going to place some blocks temporarily so I can place it easier. Like so. Alright. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And place the temporary blocks. Add in our holes. Like that. And there's going to be holes on top as well. And they are also stone brick stairs, so you can see right here. Just extend it by 2. 2 stone blocks here. 2 stone blocks. Apparently I did this one like the wrong direction. And just have 2 stone brick stairs facing the edge like that. Same thing over here. Facing outwards. Alright, so next let's add in these nether brick fences in the front. Right on top of where the pistons are. Then we're going to go replace this area right here with 3 upside down stone brick stairs and 2 stone brick slabs like that. Those are like little stairs. Same thing over here. The other side, we're going to replace it with stone brick stairs. But there's only going to be 1 step to get up to this, if you know. And that's going to be on the outer edge like that. Just add 1 stone brick slab like that. And for the back, there's actually this elevator thing, the elevator shaft to go load up the actual gun with shells. So we're going to add in the cobblestone wall for that. So take cobblestone wall. And then we're going to add 5 right above the pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to add 2 stone blocks, and we're going to repeat that for all 4 pistons in the back. Like that. Same thing over here. Add in our stone blocks. And right at the top we're going to add 6 blocks wide stone brick slabs with 2 sticking out. Like that. Same thing over here. 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then we're going to extend the cobblestone wall higher up. So we're going to add 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing over here. And this one as well. So that it reaches all the way to the top. Alright, and at the very top we're going to have like these 2 polished andesites towards the outer edge with an upside down stone brick stairs on the inner part. Same thing here, and there's going to be a skeleton skull sticking out on the outside part. And right at the top there's going to be the winch system, so there's going to be an iron bar with a nether bricks fence underneath. Same thing over here. And iron bar again in an iron trap door. And this is when it's all the way up. So this is what it looks like when the winch is all the way up. If the winch is all the way down, you would just move like this nether brick slab and iron bars all the way down. Alright, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to add in this little thing towards the top. So we're going to add 3 blocks, iron trap door, adjacent to that nether brick fence with a light gray carpet on top, like this. And then we're going to take cobblestone wall, add it right underneath the iron trap door. Then we're going to go diagonally forward, and we're going to drop down by 2. And then we're going to drop down diagonally for the rest, like so. So it's like 2, 1, 1. So repeat the 2, 1, 1 pattern for the other sides. And then we'll be done with this winch, right? Alright. So the next thing we're going to do, let's work a bit down below in this area right here, over here. So this actual slope that goes up. Oh yeah, first we need to make these boxes right over here. So go right over here towards the front and add the 2x2 stone block on the inner part. And add a 1x2 just on this side. Then we're going to take iron bars and add it on the outside part of this polished andesite. And I think it's going to wrap a little bit in the front. Yeah, it's going to wrap in the front of this. Same thing on the other side. Like so. And then let's add also iron trapdoors on the side of this middle area. Like this all the way across. And the other side, and then we're gonna add iron bars on top of the trapdoors. Like so. Same thing on the other side, and I forgot that one trapdoor there. And I hope when I finish the tutorial I don't miss any like details. That would probably happen though, because it's such a big build. But hopefully I don't. So next step, we're pretty much the back part, the boxes there, I made them a little smaller, so just add one stone block in the middle like that. And we're gonna add iron bars on the outside part on the side all the way across. And I'm gonna wrap it a little bit around this stone block as well, leaving a gap for that step right there. Fill in the other side. Iron bars. Alright, cool. Now we can add in the slope, so we're going to take stone block. Just skip one block away from this wall right here, or like the boxes. And we're going to make it 2 blocks wide. there's like a gap of space between that and the iron bars on the edge, so like that.